Yeah, it's not recording.
Yeah, now it's recording, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. So is this odd or even? So Shank, if but for you, see, I can come back to function modeling function articulation, which is 1.13, 1.14. Last week we covered 1.12, right? So I can even go to 2.1, 2.2, 2.3. Makes sense so that it's easier for you as well. Okay. But next week I want to return to 1.1314. Since we are already ahead in unit 1, we can come back to function
I mean, you
modeling.
don't have to do all that for me. If it's just possible, you can just continue on your timeline and you could just send me like a practice for 2.1 or
Sure,
2.2
sure,
individually.
perfect. That also works. But let's see, I really want, I mean, see, the way I have come for the class with the intention is we have to cover 2.1, 2.2. So let's see what goes. Okay. So I'll take it a bit late, guys, because we are starting late. Okay. So this is odd. Manav, did you get that?
I have to leave at 8:40.
Yeah, I saw yours. Manav, did you get that it is odd?
No, I thought I was a bit confused.
Okay. So do you know how to find out how is it even or odd?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, so what is substitute here? Instead of x, you substitute minus x, what would happen?
You have 5
Uh-huh.
times negative x
Be
to the power
5,
of,
yeah, 5, it would be 5x cube and then minus x, right?
yeah.
So
Oh,
is it
I thought it was 5x to the power of 3 plus x. X was part of 3. That's what I thought.
oh no, okay. So this will
Oh,
be equal to minus of f of x, right? Now, minus of f of x, right? So
yeah.
let me use the text pad, guys. Today is really
Miss
bad.
Priya,
Yeah, ma?
did you get it? If you could get a chance, like sometime in this class, could you check my message, please?
What is that? Hold on. Shri, I'm checking. 1.4, 1.5, 1.6 tomorrow. Okay. So do you need practice? Did you check the Google Classroom, Shri, on that?
Yeah, I need like some practice and like a review on those topics just a little bit. Because you're like it's better when you teach it kind of so.
Yeah. Oh, you want me to review that today?
No, just like after like just like for 10 minutes after if you find if you're good with that.
Okay, let's see. Definitely.
Okay.
1.4, 1. Oh, too many requests coming. Let me see. Okay. So let's go to I'm directly jumping into what? Exponential. We'll go to arithmetic geometric sequences first, and then we'll compare linear functions with arithmetic sequences, and we'll compare exponential functions with geometric sequences. Okay, that goes to 2.1, 2.2. What I have not covered is 1.13 and 1.14. Okay. Let's see. I'm directly going to go ahead with 2.1 and 2.1 and 2.2. Let's see. So now, before I jump in there, let me see what type of a sequence is this. 9, 27, 81, 243. 9, 27, 81, 243. 9, 27, 81, 243. 9, 27, 81, 243. What type of a sequence is this? Advik, you're aware of geometric arithmetic sequences, right?
Yeah.
I don't know whether you all remember explicit formula and let me see. Let me take another one. This one. Stuck with this.
Miss Priya, can I get my charger really fast?
You can go ahead. So what type of a sequence is this? Anybody, Akash, you want to say?
Geometric.
Geometric, why?
Because it multiplies.
Yeah. So there is a common ratio between these, right? Meaning 9, you can multiply by a 3, multiply by a 3, multiply by a 3, and you get 243, right? So here the common ratio is 927, the common ratio is 3. Okay, it is an increasing sequence. Increasing sequences always have greater than 1 as their common ratio, whereas decreasing sequences will have fraction values, proper fraction values as their common ratio. Let's see a few. We have to write out explicit formula for each of these. Okay, how about this? I would really like to, let's first write out. See, for me, I should be able to write out well, guys. Give me a minute, guys. Okay, anyway, I'm sorry to take time, but I really want this to be installed on my machine. Finally. Connected. Two. Oh, okay. I'm finding it hard. Okay. Let me put it out like this and see. -4, -1, 2, 5. -4, -1, 2, 5. -4, -1, 2, 5. I'm starting with geometric sequences, right? We'll go to arithmetic sequences as well. -4, -1, 2, 5. So what type of a sequence is that? -4, -1, 2, 5. -4, -1, 2, 5. What type of a sequence is that? Then what is the common difference or common ratio? I need to know. You can send it in chat. Arithmetic sequence difference of 3. Akash, did you have a question still on that odd even function, Akash?
No, I got it.
Okay, arithmetic sequence, common difference of 3, Mana. Okay, so let's move on from here. So you all know how to find out the arithmetic or geometric sequences. Okay, but what I want to know, what I want you to know is all the while we had been writing the explicit formula for f of n, right? So here, as we move on to pre-calc, we'll consider the 0th term, meaning for an arithmetic sequence, how will you write the nth term if I have 0th term accounted for? Can one of you tell me what will be the explicit formula for f of n is equal to f of 0 plus what? I want it to be interactive. Let me know if you're not able to guess.
Do
You
you
can
want
shout
us to say it out loud?
Yeah, say it out loud. Yeah, I
Is
wanted to.
n -1 one of the parts like subscript or times like to the power of n of 1? Wait, is this is for geometric or arithmetic?
For arithmetic sequence. Okay, I'm
So
adding,
then
right?
it should be like a subscript like a
Let's see.
and n-1 or something.
For arithmetic sequence, I'm considering f of 0. So what should be added here?
Oh wait, I have a question. So in this scenario, is f of 0 technically like a n-1?
It's not a n minus 1, the first term of the sequence, right? So for an arithmetic sequence, how will you usually write the nth term? Nth term will be equal to How will we write? Tell me, meaning from what you remember, you tell me. Now we'll arrive at this formula. Nth term will be equal to first term plus, you will add what? You will add how many common differences? Guys, do you remember or no? You have to let me know, right? Based on that, I'll proceed and let you know how it works.
Would it be
Dhwani,
three? Would it be 3 times n-1?
what is that 3?
The
What-
difference?
What is that 3? Okay, 3. Okay, so the difference times n minus 1. Yeah, this was what we did. N minus 1 common differences we'll add when we start with the first term, correct? So, but here in pre-calc, this was what we learned till date, meaning, let me go ahead and show you first term, second term, third term. Okay, in an arithmetic sequence, let's say we have 2, 4, 6. 2, 4, 6. In this case, if we have 3 terms, right, to arrive at the third term, right, what we'll do, if we start in the first term, how many common differences should we add? How many common differences are we adding?
2.
2. So if we want to find the fourth term, okay, we start from the first term, let's say. First term plus how many common differences will we add if we want the fourth term? This is a common difference. This is a common difference. This is a common difference. So how many common differences are we adding to get to the fourth term if we start from the first term?
3.
3. Good job. So if we start from the first term, now I am saying for pre-calc, we would start from the 0th term. If we start from the 0th term, how many common differences will we add to go to the nth term? Suppose
4.
so for finding the fourth term, we will go ahead and add 4 common differences. So the way we are going to write the general formula here would be, let me go ahead and write down for you. So nth term, we will start from the 0th term and not from the first term, okay? So we start from the 0th term, that we will add n common differences, n common difference, n times common difference. Any questions here? Any questions here? So what will we start writing to write it in the f of n form? We will write the nth term f of n will be equal to the 0th term f of 0 plus n times common difference. Does that make sense, guys? Or there is another way of writing the explicit formula. an will be equal to A0 plus ND. Make sense, guys? You will add n common differences to get to the nth term. I have a question for you. Now, if suppose I change this formula for finding the kth term, meaning I don't want to find the nth term, but I want to find the kth term. That means wherever I see n as the input, I'm going to change to k, meaning let's say I'm going to find out the kth term, meaning let's say in this scenario, if I want to find the kth term, I will start with f of 0 and then add how many common differences. In this case, I will go f of 0. So f of 0, and then I will go ahead and add n minus k common differences to get my kth term. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? So let's see, n minus k common differences to go to the kth term. Does this make sense? So we will write AK, kth term will be equal to A0. This is another way of writing. Okay, function notation means you'll use F. A0, A suffix 0, A suffix K, all that you'll use if you want to use the arithmetic notation A. Okay, so here we will write n minus k times d. Guys, I will try to fix my pen shortly. Okay, I do have a big issue with the pen today, I feel. Okay, did you guys understand this? So let me go ahead and put it out for you clearly. Let me see. You need the general formula, right? Hold on.
Miss Priya,
Yeah, ma?
so like K would be like one of the values you find a difference to?
Yeah, exactly. Meaning kth term means in between I'll ask you for a term. Does that make sense? In between I'll ask you for a term.
Oh, okay.
Make sense?
Yeah.
Let me put it clearly for you. Okay, let's see. This is what I'm trying. This is what I'm trying to get to. Okay, so let's say let me cut and paste. Okay, so I don't have to write it with a pen. Okay, how about this? You're going to write the 100th. What this? Shift space S. Everything is new in this mission to me, and it's so hard. Okay, how about this? Okay, let's do it once more. Meaning, I'm still not comfortable the way I explain. Okay, how about this? I don't know how to paste it here. 1 second, guys. Today I feel like it's my problem today. Hold on. Okay. This is better. Let me download this. Let me open this for you and I'll go over this. Sorry, guys. Give me a minute, okay? I am having huge trouble with the way I operate the machine as well. Oh, this is much better, guys. Okay, let's see this one. No, hold on, guys. I'm having trouble here. Can't I install this? I don't know why. Install this, that's way better. I'm not able to install this at all. This is better, guys. Okay, so you're able to see. Are you all able to see the thing on the board? Are you all able to see the document shared on the board?
We can only see your files.
Yeah. Oh, you can only see my files. Oh, I see. Mm. I don't know. Let's see. Are you able to see the screen?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So here in an arithmetic sequence, for each successive term, it differs by a common difference, right? So would you be able to write the 100th term of the sequence 2, 5, 8, 11, guys? would you be able to write out the 100th term of this sequence? Would you be able to write the 100th term of this sequence 2, 5, 8, 11 using our explicit formula? Come on, guys. An is the nth term of the sequence. For this, we will go ahead and do A1 plus n minus 1 times D, right? So you can use that and let's go ahead and write that down.
Does it start at 0 or 1? Like the.
See this one, don't worry about it. See, whether you start with 0 or whether you start with 1, here, let's go ahead and start with the 0. So let's consider that as A1. Okay, see, Dhwani, if you want to consider this as a A0 as well, then how many common differences will you add? N common differences you will add. If you start with first term, so here, let's go ahead and take it as the 0th term. Let's not, because see, if you start working on the first term, you'll get used to that. So let's go ahead and do based on the 0th term itself. So we will not have confusion. So take 2 as the 0th term and then find the 100th term. That means we are looking at the 101st term. You see, if you take that as the first term, then you'll see here we are taking 2 as the 0th term. We'll be finding the 100th term of the sequence. So go ahead and try that one.
Is my answer
100
correct?
will become the n value.
Is my answer correct?
Yeah, checking. Am I able to install the pen?
Miss
We have
Priya,
not done anything today properly. 1 minute, guys. Okay, let me go ahead. The Word document. Okay, got all your answers, I think. So let's see. Going to, okay, Parvini, Sushant, 302, 299. Hey, Lopa. Okay. Some of you have written 299, some of you have written 303, right? Sahil. Okay, so okay, I think that's right, Sahil. So here, guys, how did you consider? I would take this as the common difference is 3. So I will start with A0 plus n times D. So that would be 3 times 3 is the common difference. And then N is my 100, right? I'm going to add 100. So why 399, Sahil? Can you explain? 299?
Like I used a formula like A1 plus like 100 minus 1 times D, so it was like 2 plus like 99 times 3.
We are going to take it as the 0th term, right, Amma? So
Isn't
you're,
2 the first term though?
what is it?
Also, you said we could pick whichever one we want. That's why I
Yeah,
did
you can pick whichever you want, but you have to apply the formula appropriately, right? If you're taking the 0, okay, let's say, see, this is, let's say 2, 5, 8. You can pick anything, but then you will have to apply the formula appropriately then. Let's say we consider this as the 0th term, let's say. This is the first term, this is the second term, this is the third term. If we do that, here, considering this is the term, okay? Here, this is our term, this is the value. So in this case, for finding the 100th term, it's like finding your one. See, if we start this is the 0th term, then we will see, let's say to find out the 3rd term of the sequence, we are adding 3 common differences. Do you see? Does that make sense? Suppose if you start from 1, right? If you start that as 1, then for you to find the 100th term, you will have to find n minus 1 common differences. You will be adding 99 common difference. See, there is a confusion there, you see. So why don't we take the first term as the 0th term and then add n common differences? Suppose if you take this as the first term, then you will be adding n minus 1 common differences till date. Okay. But let the initial value be the 0th term starting in arithmetic as well as geometric sequences. So that way, there is no confusion whether to add 99 common differences or 100 common differences. So here, if you start with the 0th term, automatically to find out the 3rd term, you will be adding 3 common differences. Suppose for finding the 3rd term, you'll be adding 3 common differences. For finding the 100th term, you'll be adding 100 common differences. So there's no confusion. So why don't we take it as the 0th term and add n common differences? If you take it as 1, right, what would happen? Yeah, you'll end up with a 299, which is incorrect. You see, because find the 100th term of the sequence means they're asking for f of 100. So for now, we'll go ahead and take the whatever the initial value given as the 0th term. Okay. We'll go ahead and see. I'll
Wait,
let you
before you
know why.
continue,
Meaning, what is that, ma?
before you continue, so you said we're taking everything that all the questions that you give us in 0th term?
0th term as the initial value.
Okay. So
Makes sense?
say if I was to do it as the first term like 2, I would change the
Yeah. First
to
term
3.
as 2, you can, Sushank, I see your point. Meaning, if you see, if you're taking the first term, then you have to take it as 5. Then the sequence, they should have given it as 5, 8, 11. You see, meaning they would have given the sequence start as 5, 8, 11. Find the 100th term of the sequence. Then considering A1, then I can put your original A1 plus 99 times 3. Correct, Sushank? Does that make sense? The first, see, if you're taking the first, if you're taking it as A1, then you have to take it as a 5. If you are going to take it as A0, then you take it as a 2. So whatever sequences I give, here I did not give you 0, 1, 2. That was my mistake. I should have given you the 0, 1, 2, like that. So if you're given a sequence, let's take that as the 0th term and find the nth term. If you want to go with the first term and add n minus 1 common differences, that is fine. Then you have to go from the first term, which is a 5, not 2. Make sense? Both formulas are one and the same.
Yeah, okay, but then in the parentheses, what would we put? We would put like 99 or something.
In the parentheses,
Oh, sorry, we would increase it, right? We would put like 99 instead of 100.
Where, if you take the first term or the 0th term?
If you take the first term instead of the 0th term.
If you take the first term, you yourself count, you go for a smaller one. From 1 to 3rd term, you're adding only 2 common differences. So if you start with the first term, you'll add n minus 1 common differences. If you start with the 0th term, you will add n common differences. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. So now let's go ahead. I was talking to you about the kth term, right? 2, 5, 8, 11. Now, if I want to find out, see, now we are always given the first term till date, okay, but we are not going to be given the first term. Let's say they give us the 8th term. They give us the they give us the first term of the sequence. In that case, what do we do? This you have already done, but we are putting it into formulas now. So as you all are asking, right? Hey, I'm taking from 1, the first term. In that case, what would happen? What would we write here? Here, I would go ahead and write an will be equal to, so I'll start from the kth term. Kth term, let's say I'm given the first term of the sequence. So I call that as a1 plus n minus 1 plus d times n minus k, which is 1. So if I start from the first term, I will add n minus that term common differences. Does that make sense? Suppose for the next one, let's say, I'm given the second term of the sequence, meaning they give me that the second term of my sequence is 8. Okay, but I want to find out the 100th term. How will I do it? I will start with A2, which is my kth term, plus how many common differences I'm going to add? N minus 2 common differences I'm going to add. Am I making sense, guys? Manav, am I making sense?
Miss Priya?
Yeah.
It makes sense.
Yeah, go ahead, Dhvani.
So where you wrote 2 plus 3 and 100 in the parentheses, wouldn't that be 99? Because like you're trying to find the 100th term. And it starts off at 0, as you said.
It starts off at 0, ma. Okay.
So
0,
wouldn't it be like
1.
99 instead of 100 because you're trying to find the 100th term, and you also have to count in this factor in the 0, which so 0 plus 99 other terms would equal the 100th term.
Okay, let's say, okay, I want to find out okay, let's say, ma, Dhvani, I'm with you on that. Let's see. Okay, so you have 0, 1, 2, 3. I'm trying to find out the 5th term of the sequence, Dhvani. Okay, I'm trying to find out the 5th term of this sequence. So what would happen? 8, 9, 10, 11. Then what is the next term? Let's go by the term. Okay, 8, 9, 10, 11, 11, 12, 13, 14. Correct? 11, 12, 13, 14. Then what? 15, 16, 17. Right, Dhvani? When you look at this, see how many common differences did you add, Amma? We started with the 0th term that you're accepting with me. So now how many common differences did we add? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right, ma? Dhvani, to get the 5th term from the 0th term, how many common differences did I add, ma?
5.
Am I making sense, Dhvani?
Yeah, okay, I think I get it. Yeah.
So I am saying that the 0th term is 2. When I give you that, if I want to find out the 5th term, I'm adding 5 common differences. When I want to find out the 100th term, why would you want to write 2 plus 3 times 99? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. See, the thing is, you have to be clear with, is this the first term of the sequence or the 0th term of the sequence? Make sense? Yeah. So based on however it is given for us, going further, if I give you a sequence, we will start with the 0th term. Okay. So let's see this one. How did you guys do? Or how did you do this one? Let's go ahead and try. Suppose they have given the 4th term of the sequence. For the same sequence, let's do. Suppose they have given 2, 5. I should not have deleted it. Okay. 2, 5, 8, 11. I have 8, 11. Then I want to find out, let's say this is 0, 1, 2, third term. Now I want to find out, let's say I would like to find out the 7th term of the sequence. I am given the 3rd term of the sequence. They have given me that the 3rd term of the sequence is 11. I'm asking for the 7th term of the sequence. So what would I do? See, this is the hard part. This is what is added in pre-calc. So what would I do here? So how many common differences are there? You yourself calculate. By formula, what was our formula? Let's put it down. AN will be equal to AK. So they have given the kth term of the sequence, right? They have given the kth term of the sequence. So how many common differences are you going to multiply with n minus k? Does that make sense, guys? So here, Sushank, are we following? Krish,
Yeah, I
are you
also had a question. Which unit is this? Is this 2.1?
Yes.
Okay.
They've not covered this for you yet?
I think my teacher said the sequences was in like 2.4 or something. I don't know, somewhere like past this.
Okay, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and see whether you have covered what we are covering. 2.1, 2.2, 2.3 is what I said I will see, right? 2.1 and 2 at least I'll try to cover.
Maybe no, I think it's the same topics. It's just like they arranged it in a different sequence.
Okay, okay. Let's go ahead and try this one. Now, here to find out see, I've been given the third term. To find out my seventh term, what would I do? So I will write it down as, so I have to find out A7, right? For me to find out A7, I'm given the third term of the sequence. So how am I going to write this formula? Equal to A3. You can guess as well, guys. We can make it interactive. Shri, you can make it interactive as well. Go ahead. So equal to A3 plus what I'm going to do? A3 plus guys, one of you please.
Wait, Miss Priya.
The formula is here. Now you're given the third term of the sequence. We want to find the seventh term of the sequence. What do we do?
You add the common difference.
How many
Three
common
times.
differences?
3 times.
How did you get that 3 value?
You go from 3 to 7.
Yep. So you go from 3 to 7. So how many common differences are there? How many common differences are there, Sushank?
3?
Really? Okay. How?
Or is it 4?
Seventh term is what I want, right? So 1, 2, 3. How many common differences are there? 7 minus 4, 7 minus 3 common differences, right?
Oh yeah.
Does that make sense? So this will be 4 times 3. Dhwani, does that make sense?
Yeah.
Manav, does it make sense? Shragvi, did it make sense?
Yeah.
So A3 is 11. 11 plus 7. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22. So 4 times the common difference. Common difference is 3, right? So 7 would be 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. This is A3, 11 plus 4 common differences. 4 times 3, 12, right? 11 plus 12 is what? So your output would be 23. So if you're given the kth term, it's easy to find the nth term using this formula. What formula? An will be equal to ak plus n minus k common difference. Can I move on from here? Let's see this one. Let's go. If it is a geometric sequence, considering that the initial value is G0, so how many common ratio will I multiply? How many common ratio will I multiply considering the first value is the 0th term? Guys, you have to be interactive. You all know this, right? How many common ratios will I be multiplying it with? Okay, let's say 1, 2. I'm taking the 0th value, right? 0th value is 2, 4, 6. Considering this, let's say I want to find the 6th term of this sequence. So I'm starting from the 0th term, right? So how many common ratios I will have to multiply to get to the 6th term? How many common ratios will I multiply to go from 0 to 6? Krish, you can answer as well. This is a common ratio. This is a common ratio. This is a
yeah.
common ratio. This is a common ratio. This is a common ratio. This is a common ratio. How many common ratios did I multiply?
6.
6. So here again the same thing. If I start with 1, if I start with 0, meaning if I start with G0, then I will be multiplying it with R common differences. So R power n. Now let's say we are given the kth term. We are not given the 0th term. But let's say we are given 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8. This should be 8. And then let's say I have 16. Now, if we are given the third term and you're asked for the sixth term, you're given the third term. Let's say Gn equal to, you're given the third term, which is the kth term. So to that, how many common differences I will multiply to get the nth term? Advik, you want to say? Here, what I'm saying is n is equal to 6. I want to find the sixth term. Okay, but I'm being given the kth term where k is equal to 3, meaning they have given me the kth term where the G3, the kth term is equal to 16. I am asking for G6. So what formula I'm going to use to find out G6? I'll have to use G3 times how many common ratios? Think about how many common ratios.
Log.
Yeah, go ahead, Akash. You can watch the video if you want to. So from the third to the sixth term, how many common differences are there? G3 times R power of what?
3.
3.
Yeah, 6 minus 3, n minus k. Again, the same thing, just like an arithmetic sequence. So what would I do to find out my sixth term? I will take up my third term, 16 times, what is the common difference? The common ratio is 2. 2 power of 3. 6 minus 3. So the general formula I'll write Gn is equal to Gk times R power of n minus k. Any questions, guys? Any questions? So here G6 would be 16 times 8. So that would be 48 and 80, right? So 128. Make sense, guys? Can I move on? Now let's go ahead and solve some problems and see based on this. How about this? We'll solve these. Let's go ahead and solve. Find an equation that gives the nth term. Use the initial value k equal to 0 of the sequence. See, they will give you this, guys. You don't have to worry. The initial value is k equal to 0. They've given you that, right? So why don't we do that? Let's do that. Now, let's consider 9, 27, 80, 81, 243. For this sequence, let's find an equation for the nth term. Let me do one and then you can do one. So here, what type of sequence is this? What type of sequence is this? What type of sequence is this?
Geometric.
Geometric. So Gn, they are giving the 0th term. See, they've already given. Find an equation that gives the nth term of each sequence. Use the initial value k equal to 0. Kth term, they want us to consider it to be 0. So I'm going to start from G0, right? So G0, how many common difference? R power of n minus k, right? K is 0. So R power of n. Now here, how will you write the nth term? Nth term will be equal to 9 times 3 power of n. Does that make sense? Okay, so this is what I would do. If k is equal to 0, then it's very easy. So this is what would solve for the first problem. Now let's go ahead and do the second one. How about -4, -1, 2, 5? That's an arithmetic sequence, right? So what is the common difference between the two? It's a +3, right? So now how would I write it down? This is easy because they are giving G0. So here I would write it out as an. Nth term of this arithmetic sequence would be A0. What is that? -4. Here it would be plus how many common differences? N common differences. So this is what would be. Okay, 3n. Any questions here? Any questions here, guys? Now goes the confusing part. Okay, so let's see this one. How about this? How about this? Let's do this one. I don't want to take k equal to 0, guys. Okay, let's do this one. Okay, k equal to 0, you can do it at home. Can we try this one? 75, 15, 3, 3 by 5. K equal to 2. I would like each of you to send me the nth term of the sequence given the second term of the sequence.
Miss Priya, can you zoom into the problem a little bit?
Yeah, you want me to zoom it? Let me see. You have to bear with me today. Why? Because I don't know how to zoom it. Hold on. I'm able to zoom it, right?
Yeah, thank you.
So we are going to do the 7th problem, guys. Just send me the answer, I can check.
Wait, this is geometric, right?
This is geometry. Let me see, guys. Wait. I have the chat window open. Hold on. Mhm. This is, yes, that is geometric. Let me also work it out and see. That is geometry. Gn. So here, let's say k equal to, here in our example, k will be equal to 2. K will be equal to 2. See, they've given the initial value as k equal to 2, so you need to be careful. K equal to 2. Nth equation you need to write. So Gn would be equal to, the first term of the sequence is what? They've given 2, right? So 75 times, what will you put? What is the common ratio? It's a decreasing sequence. So you're going to put it like 1 by 5, right? Power what?
Miss Priya,
Yes,
so
Mm.
but with the first um term that they give inside the bracket, would that be like whatever k equals to?
They have given, right? K is given for each problem. Instead of the initial value, they've given the question as well, right? Use the kth term of the sequence in your equation.
No, because k equals to 2, right? So like I thought it would be 15.
K equal to 2. The initial value given is the second term of the sequence.
Okay.
Did you get it? You have to find the nth term. For that, what would you do? The initial value, whatever you're given, the kth term times the common ratio,
Wait, isn't
power.
Miss Priya, isn't 75 the first term?
That's what I'm saying. Did you read the question? Oh, Mano, you logged off and logged in, right? Did you read the question? That's what I'm saying. Instead of the initial value, use the kth term of your sequence in your equation.
Oh,
Make
Is my
sense?
answer correct?
yeah.
Wait. Find an equation that gives the nth term of each sequence. Instead of the initial value, use the kth term. See, okay. Instead of the initial value, use the kth term means use the second term of the sequence. Which is the second term of the sequence? Which is the second term of the sequence? We'll use that.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, is my answer correct?
Dhwani, this is a geometric sequence, right, Amma?
Yeah, I realized I wrote it.
Yeah, okay, that is one. Sahil, I had a question to you. I didn't think Sahil's was used 15. Yeah, Sahil was right. So
So
here,
instead of writing 75 in the differential equation, you would write 15 here because that's the second term.
See, but why are you guys considering? See, I would consider 3, right, Sahil? That's my question to you. Would you not consider 3, Sahil?
Oh, I thought like 75 was the first term and then like 15 would be the second term.
1 second, wait.
Like, does it mean
No,
like K
I
equal to
always
2,
asked you to
like,
take the
does it mean like K equal to 2, like, according to the X values that like 75 has the X value of 0? Or is it just like, since like, or like there's a number order, so like there are 4 terms here and you just do the second one?
See, that's what I'm saying. See, each of you are considering one. That is where I'm saying let's consider the initial given value as the 0th term. You get it? The initial value is the 0th term. So that way you will always calculate. Here, take it a second term means it should be 5, right? Sahil, am I making sense?
Yeah.
So in this case, I would be using, if this is the 0th term, use K. This is 0, this is 1, this is second term. So K equal to 2 means I will use 3, right? 3 times 1 by 5 times power n minus 2 is what I would write. Does that make sense? For the second one, let's see.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Now, what is the common difference, guys, here? Let me see whether you get it right. What is the common difference here?
Minus
44,
12,
30. Minus?
minus 8.
Minus 8 is okay. But let me say, I want to find out the nth term of the sequence. So let me write it out as an will be equal to the, I want to consider k, right? 0, 1, 2, 3, fourth term. 0, 1, 2, 3, fourth term of the sequence would be, subtract 8, right? So 12. 12 times 12 plus, 12 plus, how many common difference? Common difference is minus 8, right? Minus 8 power, minus 8 times, how many common difference? N minus k. So see, that is going to be tricky. So that's going to be n minus 4. You cannot leave it like this, guys. So what will you do here, guys? It's a lot of work here. If it is arithmetic sequence, you should be able to multiply. So what happens here? Let me do it here. 12. What happens? 12 minus 8n. And then, Shri, are you following?
Plus 32, and then you combine.
Yep. This needs to be done. Yes.
You
So this
combine
will be 44 minus 8n. Any questions here? 44 minus 8n will be equal to the nth term of this arithmetic sequence. Any questions here? Okay, let's move on. How about this one? I want you to find one more of arithmetic sequence. Let me see whether I can do 2 by 3. Oh, 3 by 2, 2 by 3. Okay, this is a geometric sequence. Let's say, how about this, guys? You tell me what is the nth term of this. See, geometric sequence you can directly write away, but arithmetic sequence you'll have to manipulate and then say 10th one. Can we do the 10th one? We'll do the 10th one and we'll do this as well. I don't want a geometric sequence.
Miss Priya, so 33
We'll do
is the
these two.
second term?
Yeah, ma, second term. K, so 0, 1, 2. 33 is my second term. Does that sound good, Dhwani?
Yeah.
It's a little confusing, guys. They've used 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my goodness. They have used 1, 2, 3, 4. First term, second term, third term, fourth term. Let me see, guys, what AP Pre-Calc advocates. Let me see, because they have started using zeroth term as whatever is given in parenthesis has been taken as a first term. Why? Let me quickly check and tell. I don't want to confuse, but at the same time, instead of the initial value, let me quickly check on a couple of things, guys. They have whatever is in the parenthesis, they have started with a first term. Why? That is confusing. But these questions will as well come in the AP Pre-Calc exam as this. Question that gives the n term for each sequence. Instead of initial value, use the kth term in the sequence in your equation. Okay, guys. Guys, before you proceed, I really want to give some clarification. I think I have gone wrong in one of the explanation. Guys, are you all listening? So here, in questions like this, are you all seeing my screen now? Are you all seeing my screen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. There was one mistake in what I said. See here, guys. Here, use the initial value k equal to 0 of the sequence in your equation. If they have not given that the initial value is 0. So here, clearly they have given this is the 0th term of the sequence. Okay, suppose if this is not given, Sahil, I'm sorry, you were right in the other problem that we did. So if they have given that, use 0th term as your initial value, let's go ahead and use it, okay? But whereas here, what happened, let's say, here, I went wrong on this in solving this for you. So here, which one am I? So here, find an equation that gives the nth term of each sequence. Instead of the initial value, use the kth term of the sequence. So here you can take this as the first term, second term. Sorry, guys, on that confusion. You take this as first term. This is the second term. Sahil, your answers were right on the previous one. Does that make sense, Sahil?
Yeah.
Yeah. Krish, please make sure that we got it right, Ma. Dhwani, did you get that right? Unless they give you explicitly that that is the 0th sequence, let's make use of first term, second term, third term. Because they're asking us to use the fourth term means 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll use 20 here. Similarly,
the full equations for number 7 or any of the other ones?
yeah, Ma, you want the what, Ma? What, Dhwani?
Because you're like the
Yeah,
full
yeah.
sequence
I'll write for one
equation.
or two for you. Yeah.
Yeah.
To avoid this, to take away this confusion, I'll write one or two for you. So here, k equal to 2, right? So I'll go ahead and use this one. 15 times 1 by 5 power n minus k, n minus 2. Now, this is minus 12, right? This is an arithmetic sequence, right? Yes. So minus 12. So an will be equal to fourth term means I'll use the 20. Okay. 20. Then I will use this is a minus 12, right? So that is a common difference. But then 12 times n minus k, right? So they want to use the n minus 4 term. Now 20 minus 12n plus 48, right? So that would be 48, 58, 68 plus 12, minus 12n. I'll check on this, guys. So that will be is an. Any questions here, guys? I will check on that one. Hold on. How have they used in AP Pre-Calc in general? 20 minus 8n. So plus 8 fours are 32, right? What was the question B solved on the board? 44, 36. Yeah. So that would be 8, right? Yeah. Let me here. Is it 8? So it would be, let me check the answers as well, guys. 8 and 8 and 8 fours are 32, right? So if it is a 32, what was the answer? 8n plus 52. So that changes. 52 minus 8n. I am having a hard time today with my pen and all this stuff, guys. I'm so sorry on that. 52 minus 8n. Let me once check on the arithmetic sequence. Answer, answer, I have it on. The answer is in a different format. 32, 32, 42, 52 minus 8. Correct, correct, correct. This is correct. So guys, I hope I clarified. Shragvi, did you go back on that understanding? Sorry about it, guys.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Miss
So,
Priya,
yeah.
where'd you get the 8 from?
8 is, oh, see, this is 8, right, Amma? 44 minus 36.
Okay.
So here what happens? This will be like a multiplication by 10, right? So Gn, I will start using Gn just to avoid the meaning, just to go back on your understanding. I'm doing 2-3 problems for you. Gn will be equal to 10 is your common ratio, right? So 10 power of n minus k is n minus 3, but then you'll have to multiply the initial value. Which is the initial value? K equal to 3. We consider this was the difference. This is the first term, second term, third term. So this will be multiplied by a minus 1000. Sahil, did you go back on your understanding as well? Yours was right.
Yeah, I understand it now.
Now, can we go ahead and do one more problem on this one? Let's see. So for me, it will be a relief if you get it right. Let's see. How about this? Let's do this one. These two, 13 and 14, can we do? 13 and 14, can we do, guys?
Yeah.
Can we do this 87th term and the 34th term? I'll also do it with you guys. Advik, did your understanding get better now?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're going to use what? Write the equation for the nth term. Okay. So the first term is 105. If you use that, you're going to use. Both will do, ma.
It starts off at 0, right?
We'll go. Unless they give you, see, unless they give you, take it as 1. They will explicitly give you. See, here in the previous one, they've explicitly given you, right? See, use the initial value k equal to 0 of the sequence in the equation. That means it starts with 0. Dhwani, did I clarify your question?
Yeah.
So here it says use the initial value k equal to 0. Now here, let's say for finding the nth term of the sequence, nothing is given. Write an equation for each sequence before finding the nth term. So I will take this as my first term. That's what we did here. Dhwani, did it clarify?
Yeah.
Okay.
Could you show the 14th problem? I can't see it fully.
Yeah, okay,
The
ma'am.
screen. So.
One second. It just takes a little bit time with my, what is 34th. I'll take another 5 minutes of your time, then we'll disperse. Okay. We started late and too many technical issues at my side today. So let's please do one more type of problem and then we'll log off. Otherwise, I'll also not be able to complete what I want to.
Wait, Miss Priya, which other question are we supposed to do? Was it
These
13?
two, 13 and 14. This
Oh,
one,
okay.
this one.
Okay.
So if you can send the answer, that would be great actually. I think I have the answer on this. 965 IO. What is that? Is that right, Amma? It is a decrease. Dhwani, is
Sorry,
that right?
it's supposed to decrease. I put it increase.
That's what I felt. So you did not take the negative, right, Amma?
Yeah, I forgot to
Yeah,
do.
yeah.
I'll
No
redo
problem.
it.
Just fix, that's all. And I also want the 34th, right? Ah, wow. Okay. I don't know the decimal answer. Let me see, guys. 3, 3 2s are 6. So 20. Something feels wrong on the 14th one, Shragvi. 3 2s are 6. 23 7s are 21. 21, 22, 23, 36 are 27.6. Shragvi, something feels wrong on the second one, ma. Sushank, correct both. Sushank, it's a negative, right, on the first one? Shri, please, your answer.
Yeah, it was a typo. I meant to put negative on that one.
Okay, Dhwani, correct, ma. 14th one, 34th one, correct. Oh, wow, Krish, really like the way you're presenting.
Miss Priya, is my answer correct?
Yeah, ma, I'll check. Siddhi, how can I help you? I'm not getting the answer from you, right, Siddhi?
I'm still working on it.
Yeah. Okay. Now, Manav, your second answer seems. First answer is correct. How? 105 minus 10 times 87 minus 1, right, ma? Manav. You're
Oh,
starting on the first term, right? Because of me, did you confuse?
yeah. No, yeah. I think I just forgot to change it.
You're starting on the
No, I did
first
the
term.
same one last time. I just forgot to change it to -1.
Oh, so then the same thing would have gotten on the geometric sequence as well, right, Manav?
Yeah.
Yeah, can you rectify that and send the answer to me once
Yeah.
more?
Yeah.
Yeah. If I confused you first time, sorry, guys.
That's fine.
34th term, Parvini. Parvini, did you send Parvini? I am asking you for the 87th term and the 34th term, right, ma? Then in that case, it cannot have n in it, correct, ma?
Hmm.
Understand what I mean?
Yeah.
Parvini, I don't think you're getting it. Can you elaborate or help me? I'll help you understand that.
Wait, so what's the nth term?
Advik, the 14th is incorrect, Advik. Why? Do you want to check the 14th one?
Yeah.
Sahil, correct, ma, both. I'm glad you fixed it. Pranav, what is the answer, Pranav?
Yeah, I'm typing it for the
But
second one.
765 seems incorrect, right, Pranav? Because you're starting on the first term now, right?
Oh, yeah.
Unless otherwise specified, you're starting on the first term. So it should be n minus 1 common difference addition, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, that's what there are many different equations you could use. But the 87th term, yeah. But the whatever term they're asking will remain the same. Pranav, please calculate both and send. Advik, did you fix the other one?
Yeah, I just did.
Shri, correct, Shri. Can I get the answer for the 13th one, Shri? Siddhi, very nice, Siddhi. You understood, Siddhi?
Yes.
Okay, good. Okay, now I want to quickly move into 2.2. Let's see how to go to 2.2. Yeah, so you know how to find whether it is a arithmetic sequence or a geometric sequence or neither. What do you now? I really want to explain this more. Why don't we do this next week? I don't know. Yeah, I really want to do this next week only. Okay, guys, I did only 2.1, 2.2, 2.3 change in linear and exponential function. Let me do it next week, okay? So that way I'll have everything ready. Maybe next week we'll extend the class by 15 minutes. Okay, so I really wanted to complete 2.2 today. Since we're not done, please let's extend the class next week by 10 minutes. Okay, by the time I would have gotten everything fixed as well at my end. Yes, ma, now both are right.
Miss Priya,
Yeah, ma.
can you solve one of these?
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, yeah. Parvini, I forgot about you. I can definitely solve. Okay, guys, if you've gotten it, we'll log off. Those of you who got it, let's log off. But Parvini, you wait, I'll help you. And Sushank, you did not get the Google Classroom yet, is it? Dhwani, did you get it, ma'am?
What?
Did you get the answer?
Oh, yeah, I think so.
Dhwani, what did you do? Yes, you got it.
Okay, bye, Miss Priya.
Bye, Dhwani. Advik, where are we? Advik is gone. Shri, where are we? Are we done? Okay. Parvini, let's go ahead and solve for you. What is your question? 87th term, right, Parvini?
Yeah.
Remember, ma, an, you are given the kth term. Yeah, ma?
Miss Priya.
I won't. Yeah, ma?
So okay, I just had to disconnect from my headphones. Yeah, I think my mic's worse. Can you hear me properly now?
Yes, I can hear you properly.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, no, I'm submitting my answer for the 13th one. After that, if we could go over like those topics real quick, it would be great.
I will.
Thank
N
you.
minus k. You will have to share Google Classroom for me, Shri. Go to the Google Classroom and share your screen after I explain to Parvini. Parvini, see here, ma. An is equal to ak plus d times n minus k. Do you understand that, ma?
Yeah.
Gn will be equal to gk. If you start from the kth term, you will always multiply n minus k. You got it? Meaning gn will be equal to gk r power of n minus k. Does it make sense, ma, Parvini?
Yeah.
This is the formula you'll use given the kth term. What are they saying is find the 87th term, right, ma? So considering they have not given that they are starting from the 0th term. They have said that they are not starting from the 0th term. Okay, so this is the first term, second term. So they are asking us, this is the first term, right? So if it is so right, I will start with AK 105, right, ma? Plus the common difference is what? Common difference is
-10.
-10. Oh my God, -10. So let me erase that off. -10 times n minus k. What is n minus k? I will write down as, first you need to write the sequence first, right? N minus k value is 1 we have taken, right, ma? So that will be 105, right? 105 plus 10, right? So 115, right? 115 minus 10n. Does it make sense, Parvini?
Wait, so the K value is not 87?
K value is not, no, K value is not 87. They're asking for the nth term, 87th term.
Oh, so the N is the 87th term.
Yeah. So 115 minus 870. You got it, huh? An will be equal to 115 minus 10n. Here 87th term means A87. You got it? A87 will be equal to 115 minus 870. What is 115 minus 870? 870, right, ma? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So that will be minus 755. Make sense?
Oh, yeah, I understand it now.
Okay. Similarly, geometric term, what will you do?
So
Gn is the nth term, 34th term, right? Right?
yeah.
Will be equal to gk. First, you need to write the general format. Okay, gk is, we are starting with the first term, right? R power of, R is what? 6. You see it's 6, right?
Oh, I thought it was +5.
Wait, ma. Here, ma.
Is that geom? I thought that was arithmetic too.
Correct. That is arithmetic. So it will be 4 by 6. Huh? How much is it? It is 6 by 6, 5 by 6. It's 5 by 6. Correct. It's 5 by 6, right, ma?
Yeah.
Common ratio is 5 by 6 plus 5 by 6, right?
Mhm.
So now I'll write A34 equal to A1. What is the first term? 1 by 6 plus, I will add 1 by 6. That's the first term. Plus 5 by 6. That's the common difference time n minus 1. Correct? N minus 1 is
Wait,
33.
Miss Priya, sorry.
Uh,
Um,
what is the question?
I don't get what you did after the 5 by 6.
But, ma, it is nothing but the same formula. Ma. AK is this one, the first term, plus D times. D is the common difference. N minus K is 34 minus 1, 33.
Oh, okay.
Make sense?
Yeah.
Then you simplify it to get what is the answer? 20. It would be 27.667. 83 by 3. When you simplify this, you get 83 by 3, ma.
Okay.
Make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, do the homework and let me know whether you understood.
Okay.
Bye, ma.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. Sri, tell me.
I submitted my answer for number 13, Miss Priya.
Okay, go to Google Classroom, share the sheet with me.
Share the what, auntie?
Share the Google Classroom. There's a lot of homework on whatever you're asking me.
Okay, yeah,
Go there.
I'm there, auntie. Recall 2025-26. Yeah.
Are you sharing the screen with me?
No, 1 second.
Please share.
So, yeah. Here you go, auntie. You see it, auntie?
Yeah, go to the classwork. Okay. Come down. 1.4, 1.5, 1.6, right? View more. Click on view more. Oh, okay. Now go to see. Everything is in here. Would you mind doing these and go to the packet? Yeah, see? If you read through, work through this, and there are solutions. Close this. You see how? See?
Okay, auntie.
So will you be able to go through this?
Yeah, I think I can work through this a little bit. Yeah, sure.
Yes, go back. Now 1.4 is there, right? Wait. Let me show you. One APPC 1.4 CA1 is corrective assessment. Go open it.
Is
Once you
connective
go,
assessment?
yeah, corrective assessment means
Corrective assessment.
yeah, first go through the packet and solution. Okay, you're given notes. Okay, follow that to do these problems. The key is at the end. Go to the end. Yeah, see here. Shri, did you get it?
Yeah.
Go back. Now, do you see 1.5A packet solution? 1.5 you can do.
And then 1.5 CA assessment.
Yep. And then go to 1.6 on top. Yeah. So here, do you see the same thing is there, right? Shri.
Yeah, understood.
So will you be able to go through 1.4, 5, and 6? This is what you wanted, right?
Yeah, auntie. Because there's an FRQ portion and there's also an MCQ portion on tomorrow's test. The FRQ portion is like they'll give you an equation and they'll ask you to find the intervals, the multiplicities. They're asking you to find whether it's an even odd function, its degree, its highest degree, whether the graph will bounce off the origin, will it cross through,
Or
or
cross.
all that type
So
of stuff.
that you can get from 1.4.
Okay. So
Okay.
so going through this, I can review the syllabus a bit more. So the
Yes,
FRQ portion is that. And
it will
also,
be exact.
yeah.
And Shri, go open any one. 1.4 you open, I'll tell you. 1.4 you open.
Okay.
Okay, you open and then go to where? Let's go to the packet. Yeah, any packet, yeah. come down, completely come down. There's a section, see, these are FRQs. You
These.
see, these 27 is an FRQ.
Okay.
Yeah,
But there's no
20.
calculator on our test at all.
There's no doesn't matter, Amma. Go up 26. 26 can also see here they can give you as an FRQ. It just depends. See, this can be an FRQ. Find at the multiplicity. See, absolute minimum, maximum, neither. And then you can find the multiplicity. See here. See, if you do this itself, this packet itself, the test prep column, that whatever is in there, right, are examples of MCQ and FRQ.
Okay, okay. And then what
Makes-
about what about relative extrema and local extrema?
Amma, you were not in the class, huh?
That day I wasn't really there, because this was towards the beginning of the year. Beginning of the
Then
year, I
why
was
did
kind
you
of.
not watch the recording, Ma?
I did. I just wanted to like review this once before the test because this is one of the topics I've kind of so
Go
and so.
back. Go back. Relative extrema is as well covered here. Go up. Relative
right here.
extrema. See here, these are relative extremas, which are relative minimum, relative maximum is
This is the absolute maximum,
yeah.
and this is
Relative
the absolute
maximum is
minimum.
at minus 3.5. Minus 4 is relative maximum. You got
Minus-
it?
Yeah, relative maximum. It's like it's in its own area. It's the highest point.
There might be many. There might be many relative maximums or minimums. Minimums, like you see, the minimum here is minus 4 and minus infinity. Absolute is minus infinity. Relative maximum here is minus 4. Make sense?
The relative. What did you say, Miss Priya?
Relative maximum is minus 4. Relative minimum is minus 4.
Okay, yeah. Got it. The relative
Got
right
it?
here, right here, yeah.
Yeah. So 13th is an inverted graph, inverted U graph.
So this is an absolute maximum. This is a relative maximum. This is an absolute minimum.
Yes.
So this would be
Uh,
absolute minimum of
Absolute minimum is minus infinity, right?
absolute minimum.
Is minus infinity. Both the graphs have arrows, right?
Oh yeah. So you don't know the ending, the bounds.
Yes.
So that what would that change if there's arrows then? What would that change?
I don't understand. What are you asking?
So like if there was no arrows and if there was like an endpoint as you see in the second graph, then technically this would be your absolute minimum and then
Not really. Right side it goes to minus infinity.
yeah, so what does that mean, Auntie? If it goes to minus infinity, then what does that represent? What does that mean?
Go down the solution packet. Go to solution packet. You have to refer to the solution packet as well. Seema, you will have to watch the recording, not come and ask you like this, right? So
Okay,
see
Auntie,
here.
I'll watch the recording, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so here, do you see absolute minimum? When there is minus infinity, you can't say that there is absolute minimum. That is why it says none. Okay, but there is a relative minimum. Relative minimum here is a minus 5. Do you see? Relative minimum is a relative minimum.
-4?
Oh, first graph you're saying, okay. Relative minimum, relative minimum occurs at x equal to -1.
Yeah, when relative minimum at x equals -1.
Correct.
And
Yeah.
relative max is at x minus 4.
Absolute max occurs at x equal to 3.
Why is so if it's an absolute max, you can also write it as a relative max too.
Yeah, it can have relative max. Relative max occurs at x equal to -4, right?
So it's the highest point, it's the highest maximum on the entire graph, as well as the highest
Correct.
point in its own relative area.
Correct.
Okay. And then -1 is because this is the relative minimum.
Yeah.
There's no, even though it seems like the lowest point, if there's an arrow going in the negative,
class முடியலமா வரேம்மா.
if
What
there's
what
an arrow, if there's an arrow going in the negative direction, that means this becomes a relative and not an absolute.
Yeah,
So-
because relative minimum is none here. You cannot say infinity as your relative minimum or maximum.
You mean absolute minimum, right?
Sorry, yeah, absolute minimum.
Absolute minimum can't be anything because there's no bound for the minimum.
Correct.
Okay.
So
And-
like this, sit and compare both the packet and solution, Shri.
Okay. And so for if there was one endpoint, then technically this would be your absolute maximum, right?
Correct.
This would be absolute maximum, and then this could also be an absolute maximum.
Correct.
This is an absolute minimum.
Correct.
And
That is a relative minimum.
oh yeah, it's going in the negative direction. You're right. So this is a negative minimum. This is a relative minimum, and then relative maximum we already got. Yeah, okay. And then what if there's an example with the arrow going upward? Then there's no absolute maximum, right?
Correct. You're
Okay.
right.
And
Good job.
if there are two endpoints, then that means there's both an absolute and a minimum, maximum, and all that stuff. There's no
Yes.
there's no
Yes.
nuns.
Yes. Correct. Good job. Yes.
Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense.
That.
Absolute minimum either. This all I can work through. This isn't too bad.
Uh-huh.
This one, yeah, okay. This is 1.4, yeah. I feel like 1.5 for me in school also was kind of a difficult piece. I don't know exactly understand why, but what is the polynomial? Find the intervals which, yeah, this is the one. This is like the sign chart, right?
Yep.
Yeah, this is the sign chart is what they did it a little weird than what you did in class. They drew for every interval, they had like a parentheses with 3 different signs on it. Like plus minus. So for every interval, they had like parentheses, like if I can annotate.
But do you understand this? You can do this easily.
They
This
had like
also.
plus, they had like plus, oh wait, that's.
No, Parvini told me about it, but this is, do you see this, Shri? Then in that case, you have to get back to me, Shri, because see, time is 10:30. I have to log off now. You see, I can really explain to you, but not now. When you have a test tomorrow, then you have to come to class early as well.
Okay. So
Okay.
so whenever I have a test, you suggest I come to class earlier and talk to you?
Not every time. You have to listen in the class, right? These were taught in class very clearly, right?
Yeah.
So these were taught in class. If you have doubts, you're always welcome to come a little early or ping me in the WhatsApp before the class so that I'll let you know when to come.
Okay.
Okay,
Sure,
my
Miss Priya.
only problem is now I don't mind clarifying, but it's already 10:30 for
Yeah,
me.
no, Miss Priya, I only asked for this specifically because this was like I just felt I don't know, I wanted to ask you and
No problem, Amma. I'm
yeah.
happy you're asking. Shri, I always encourage you to ask. Okay, the only problem for me is today it's already time and tomorrow you have
Yeah,
a
that's
test.
fine.
It's so hard on me. That's
Yeah,
all.
I have
Okay.
all the resources. You've given me all the resources. I can make use of that. Thank you so much. Miss Priya.
Please ask, but for that, don't stop from asking. I encourage you to ask, but do it a little bit in advance so that we can plan well. Okay.
Sure, Miss
It's
Priya.
my duty to help you out, but please go through the solution packet. That itself, you are very bright and you can go through the solutions packet to understand. If you still have questions, message me. I'll message you tomorrow morning.
Yeah, no problem.
Makes sense. Please go through and ask me in WhatsApp. I will message you. I'll help you tomorrow morning though.
Okay, yeah. My test is around like I have to turn off my phones during school at around 9. So before that is fine. Yeah, but I think I should be
Don't
fine.
worry. I will message you early in the morning at 7. I am
Oh,
1
yeah.
hour ahead of you.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Thank you, Miss
so
Priya.
definitely send. I'll
Okay.
let you know. Bye bye.
All right, thank you, Miss Priya. Have a good one.
Bye bye.